Alright, this is going to be another step in the process of putting this tower together. There's a piece of the tower I'm not going to use. Got some pipes on the end of it. Work as a coupler. They'll slide over, male, and it'll be like a double female to join two pieces of tower together that don't have a male and female end. So I'm going to see if I can get these off of this. These things look pretty rusted on. Here, you see what I'm saying? Like this sleeve goes over this. I'm going to need it to go over and attach another piece of this tower I'm going to put in here. Or this is a female and that's a male. There's another piece of tower that is it's a double male at each end because it's been cut. And I'm going to need these pieces to slide over so you can work as a couple. Everything won't be too bad. Oh, hell. Loaded with ants. Okay, so here's the other piece I was talking about. I don't know how well you can see it, but the ends aren't flush, so I have to cut these off. Somebody already cut it. I don't know whether it was taken apart or what they did, why they did, but this should be a female end. So in order to make this a female, and leave that alone. There we go, magic. But first I got to cut these off so they're all one length. Getting wind noise, sorry about that. That's the low budget air conditioning I have here. Kind of humid, so if I don't run that, goggles fog up on me. Goggles fog up, can't see. Can't see. Probably lose fingers or something. Let's see if this fits. I'm going to do it the nice quiet way. It's not quite as obnoxious, but it takes too long. Alright. Trying to join these two pieces together. As you can see right here, the bottom two lined up, they're in. But this top one just won't go. Now, could I heat it? Yeah, I could heat it. Drag out the torches and do whatever. But I'm going to see if I can get it to slide without dragging the torches out. I don't know if this is going to work, but I think it should. If I can get that to bite on this. Look on that pole. I'm using a Mickey Mouse jack. Where it came from, I do not know. No clue. Now, how fast that did that. Just like that. It's in. I'm going to go a little bit beyond here, see if I can get that to stretch just a touch. And that way when it relaxes, it should be back in place. Should be lined up. Oh. Guess my thing is working. Oh, we can get hammered. Good. Much better. Point of no return. Take the pressure off. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Should have thought of that before. So that should hold that in place while I pattern out the foundation or anchor that I'm going to make for this. I'm going to put it on there, cut everything, measure it all. But I absolutely want to put it right in place, right up against. So I'm comparing apples to apples and oranges to oranges, because in 3 dimensions sometimes the ruler fools you. And yeah, I can read a ruler. But again, they like to lie. And when you do it, actually lay it out, physically lay it out, it gives you a better idea, because sometimes there's unforeseen things that things are in the way, the cut that you made isn't right because it doesn't lay out in your mind the same way that it lays out in reality. Alright. These are all bed rails. I'm going to take those. These aren't long enough, I don't believe, for what I want to do. I don't know. I want to cut those, say, split these right in half, weld them to these, like that, and then drill a hole here. So I will put rebar down, all thread down through to the bottom of a concrete block. This will be on top of the concrete block, and then I'm going to run same thing down underneath, like that, with holes in it. So these will be on top, these will be down in the concrete block with 2 all thread going down through to hold this. So if she tips, she's going to pull on everything on that concrete block, and it should hold that with all this leverage and with this on the bottom to spread the weight out over the concrete. I think this will work. I just have to get cutting and figure out where. Oh, and another thing with this, like that, we need a crossbar here, which may indeed even be this, so that I can put the 3rd leg where it goes down. I'll use one of these singles and put this in here. Think about it. So it's going to be on the order of like that. This in between, and this on here. Okay. Enough thinking. Let's do something. Okay, so this one ain't gonna work. What I'm gonna use is this bigger one. I thought that would reach. It would if I took that down, but if I take it down too much, it's gonna kill the integrity of it, and that ain't holding. That ain't much. I'm gonna use this heavier one. The trouble is, holes don't line up. So do a little grinding on it. Okay, all better now, I think. Spent 20 minutes looking for that nut right there. I got a million of them, not of these. Different thread. You guys can find one to fit this? Yeah. A little better angle here, maybe. Okay, so maybe you can see this coming together, or I don't know, maybe you can't. Alright, see the idea? Maybe. Those hinges, I'm going to weld these onto here so that it extends them. Drill holes out here and then attach this onto here like that. Probably like that, actually. So these back ones will hinge and stand up, and once it gets up there, I'll be able to shove a bolt through here, and that should square it in. Now there's going to be holes here, and I'm going to drill down through, right down through here, where the all threads are going to go down through into the concrete block. So at all four corners there's going to be all thread holding this down, and on the bottom again there's going to be bars similar to the bars that are there for these hinges, a little longer, across the bottom of the concrete block, which is going to be about 18 inches deep, which the all thread will go down through, bolt through, which should hold, it should spread all that weight out evenly across the concrete block. The concrete block is going to be 3 foot by 3 foot by 18 inches, roughly a half a yard. And from what it says online, that should weigh a little over 2,000 pounds. So that should be a pretty good anchor. Now I just got to mark these out, take them over and weld these in place. Weld that crossbar in place. And yeah, I'll probably weld this in place too. So let me get things moving here. I've got to pack everything up and haul it across the road. Okay, so here we go. I ain't going to say I can weld. I mean, I can stick two pieces of metal together, and that's what we're going to try right here. I'm working with this old Lincoln, and the switch kind of sticks in places. It's a little bit hard to move sometimes, so sometimes I just leave it where it's going to be. I think right there should be alright. I don't know what welding rods I have. They were a gift from somebody. Don't know what the numbers are on them. It won't matter. I'll make something. It'll work. However it goes. Just get it hot enough. That's all. Alright, got the hinge bracket all welded up. Needs to be cleaned up a little bit. I'll hit it with some sander and a grinding wheel, but let's see if it fits. It does what I want it to do. Like so. Alright. There it is. Like I said, it needs to be touched up a little bit. Probably going to cut this off in here so that it's flush. And I still need to drill holes. I need to drill a hole down through here, and likewise on the other side and here for the all thread. And I still got to cut 2 bars to match these at the bottom bottom of that concrete block. I'll probably do that tomorrow. I think I've had enough fun for one day.